Right, in this video I'm going to show you a couple of other tools that you can use to make sure that your items on your actual composition that you're making are in line with each other. Previously I've just used my eyes, or I've used the shift and the arrow keys to make sure that the buttons or the images are where they need to be, to make sure that they are following like columns or a row layout. But there are a couple of other tools that you can use to make this a little bit easier. Now what you might notice that I've got like this ruler appearing at the top here, and what I did was I went to view and I put a check mark next to rulers. If I uncheck it, you can see that it goes away, so let me just get that back. Rulers, and you can see that the ruler appears at the top and it also appears on the side. So this makes sure that you can actually keep an eye on in terms of measurement, how far things are from the edge of a page, how long things are, and so on. So when it comes to you not being able to simply duplicate things, like for example if it's a picture, you can use the guide at the top to kind of judge whether it's the same size, and use that to make sure, for example, that this picture is also 2.5 centimeters or 1.5 centimeters, and so on. Okay, so you can use the ruler to help you make sure things are the right size and they're also placed in the right position, or in a position that just makes it look a lot neater. Another thing that you can use, if I go back to view, are guides, these things called guides. So I'm going to go ahead and make a new guide, and I'm going to set a vertical guide, which is essentially a ruler just being placed on your page. So I'm going to set a vertical guide. I'm just going to say 2 centimeters for this one. There we go, and you'll see that this line has appeared here. And I'm going to put another guide here, and it's going to be a horizontal one, and I'll also just for now say 2 centimeters for that one, so it's over there. So this is something that you could also use to make sure that things are lined up. Again, you can see all my pictures are lined up exactly. If you want your button to be exactly the same, you know, on the y-axis, exactly the same coordinate as your text, then you can make sure that is the case by lining up the ruler, or the guide rather, where it needs to go, and then shifting your actual item up and down. You can put like here, for example. So I've put my guide up here to line it up with this button, and you can see that, you know, well this doesn't exactly line up to the line, and neither does that. So you can, you know, increase text size, or you can just enlarge the text box. So let me just show an example. So let me get this text, so that should be near the bottom somewhere. So it's this one. Yeah, it's this. So what I can simply do is elongate that box so it actually just touches the side, and if you want to have one on the other side, then you can do that also. Just click tick there. So it just looks overall a lot neater and a lot stricter in terms of layout. So go ahead and make use of the ruler tool and the guides tool just to improve the neatness of your work. If you want to lock guides, by the way, I'll just do this one more thing. If you want to lock guides, you can do that, so you can't actually touch the guides, you can't just move them accidentally, which you might do as you're clicking away. So use that lock guides feature if you want to lock your actual guides. If you're done with your guides, you've had enough of them, whatever, you finish using them, you can clear guides and it will go. You can do the same with the rulers.